this is the beginning of the end. Your disdain and just enraptures my heart. I love you. So this has been Trotcon 2014. So we are we think we did all right. What do you guys think? That's what I like to hear. Good. How do you have so much energy?
Rainbow power!
Everyone has their own way. Cocaine. That's one way. But yes, this has been an enlightening weekend, wonderful weekend. I had a great amount, a lot of time, a great time. Sorry, Larson just. But I had a great time. I hope everyone else did. Up here, I know these two in particular might have had a pretty awesome time. You know? I can't imagine what it lists, not yet, but it is a goal of mine. But now it is a reality of theirs. So how about a big round of applause for me? Mrs. Robin Bailey. That is adorable. You should do that as a hashtag on Twitter, hashtag Baileys. But I've had a fantastic time. I did a lot of driving this time. A lot of driving, many commutes. Spent a lot of time in my car, had a lot of time to think, and I thought, man, I wish I was back at Trotcon. That's awesome. We have a lot of panels. I hope the 24-hour thing is cool. Do you guys like that? The 24-hour thing? I'm glad. We weren't entirely sure how it fared last year. We thought it was like a 50-50 thing, so we're like, you know what? Doing it again. We're doing it again, but we'll ask this time to find out what they like. So I'm glad that you like the 24-hour thing.
Why would you waste hours that you could be having fun?
Good point. Okay, so it is a shame that Andrea had to leave early, and it's she's already gone. But it is through no fault of her own. It was just the only flight that was going to work for her. So. This is nothing like, oh gosh, no, abandoned ship on Trotcon. No, it was her flight just left then. So, but and we have another flight that's about to head out soon. So we're gonna say our goodbyes now. And the person who is flying out is Mitch Larson. He's over here.
Thank you guys for everything. It was an amazing, amazing time. I hope you had a good time too. And I have this. So, she can fly now, right? That is the season 5 premiere. Thanks a lot, guys. Really, I gotta go, but thanks for everything. It was an amazing time.
He's gonna be a success one day. that book was incredible. I really hope it drops in October. I think it's October 8th. I'm not sure, but it's October. October 7th. So, yeah, buy that book. It's. I mean, if you like his episodes, certainly the book is written in the same way. You should certainly love it. And that book in the auction, $1,250. Wow. Yeah. Charity. All charity. Fortunately, you won't have to pay that much for his book. Yours just won't be autographed. And it won't be months and months in advance. But it'll still be amazing. That's excellent. See, this is what Trotcon's all about, sharing and caring. Oh yes, and kittens, who actually found a home, by the way, if you're worried about Larson the kitten. Larson the kitten has found a home. The kitten is signed, so. It's going to grow into its wings. An alley-cat, Unikitty and alley-cat. Okay. It was found in an alley-cat. Okay, alley-cat, that's good. It was destiny. So remember that we have a Twitter, and the email addresses that you use to contact us are the same. And if you do contact us, we will listen. Trotcon.net. Is it still Trot@Trotcon.net? It's Trot@Trotcon.net. We will listen. Some suggestions have been brought to us that I already am going to try and implicate next year. So the change isn't always bad. Change is beneficial. So you guys, tell us what you didn't like, if there's anything. Hopefully, no. But also tell us what you liked, so we don't accidentally stop. Because we need to know that you did like it, or else if everyone says, oh, we need to change, then we might bump it in favor of something that we didn't know everybody loved. Now just email those suggestions, and we will read them. Which it's a whole, planning a convention's an entire year thing. And you can tell it's an entire year thing. Look at it right now. All of our work comes to fruition, all at once, in one massively amazing weekend.
Now she just needs an amazingly great nap. I think that would. Hopefully not a year long.
No, only 2 weeks.
Just 2 weeks. All right, we did have the staff this year. I'm very proud of them. Very proud of the way they handle things.
Don't be breaking shit now.
Oh, you. Larson's fine. It's okay. We have some people that really stepped up their game and really brought home the convention. Without them, it may have faltered. We would have pulled through for sure, but it wouldn't have been quite necessarily as smooth. And one of those guys in particular, this is my friend, he's sitting right here next to me, this guy Specs, he was like an all-star this year. Of course, our peanut butter cosplayer is always lovely. He's every year. All right. At special request, and this never gets old though, so I am absolutely happy to do this. We're gonna rewind a little bit. We'll get back to the thank yous of the staff. There's more people that we really need to thank. But we did kind of just gloss over Peter as we said goodbye to Larson. Saying, okay, bye Larson. Was there any other guests here? So I'm going to reintroduce Peter New to the stage so that he can have the recognition that he deserves. So, I would like you to
The reason we needed to do this right now is that Mitch has to go, and Mitch and I have decided that we should also have a Brony documentary. So we just needed a shot of me coming out to applause. Well, but Mitch is the cameraman. Like we're the whole crew. If any of you are videoing, you could email your footage to us. And there are probably going to be some problems if it ever makes money with that, but whatever. We've agreed that our documentary should be dangerous. And it should be really edgy. We've decided it's if David Lynch was making a documentary film. So that's what this is. Helicopter shots. Anyway, I too want to genuinely thank you. This is the second year in a row I've come to this con, and it is 2 years in a row one of my very favorite cons to be at. You guys are really amazing. This is a super good convention, and I'm so thrilled to have had the chance to come here 2 times. Thank you.
Who says you can't change the world?
Congress.
Whoever you are, I love you. You're one of my favorites, though. So that's pretty exciting, that documentary. I mean, who would actually buy it and not illegally download it? If no money, but who, if it were on the market, who, if it were, would buy it? Look at these. Oh man, yeah. Okay. See, this is going to be great, and it's going to be free, unless it isn't. All I can guarantee is that there will definitely be at least 2 guys in it. It might be Peter and Mitch. Dry erase board guy is also one of my favorites. He has the greatest messages, little inspirational messages. Thank you, dry erase board guy. We have a couple of other staffers standing back here that I would like to specifically thank. No, they do exist. We have a game room staffer who is a champion at what he does. He's He's exceptional. And I really do like this guy. I never get to see him, only once a year. But John in the game room, applause for John.
So about that, fighting is magic.
That's John. He's a player.
Hi, John.
We had, now our head of registration we have is Damon. Damon provided excellent, amazing software for us, but the person who made it all happen, yeah, at Con, our registration guru, Dash Attack, or Josh.
Not much of a speaking. It's great to see all of you here. I'm pretty sure I saw all your faces at one point during the weekend.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
It's great to see
sure
all of you
too.
come.
Excellent. We wouldn't get anywhere really without registration. I mean, okay. And then we have sort of this special gift from a special person. There's this guy who we found that we adore, who does like glass engravings and 3D printing and all kinds of really awesome stuff that you never see. And he does all of it. And we just love this guy. And not only did he do these things and has been amazing, he's been wonderful help to the staff. And whenever he could, he was there for us. We really appreciate that. But in his generosity, he has prepared a gift for our con chair, and it's standing right behind me. Glass engraved Trotcon 2014.
And what would it be without signatures from Lidman, New, and of course our very own Larson?
Yes, it's very nice, very nice. I mean, it's elegant in its simplicity. I love it. Trotcon 2014 really went smoothly. I think this may have been my favorite con to staff. I'm thinking it was Trotcon 2014. I didn't think we could beat 13, but I think we did. Like, there was a point where Brian was walking the halls on his phone. I said, "Hey, what are you doing? Do you need any help with anything?" And he turns to me and he goes, "I'm about ready to get one of the badge checkers to get off the door so I can do it." he was so, I mean, everything was going so smoothly, he just had nothing to do. And it was glorious. It was, he's taking over. But yeah, that was wonderful. To have board con chairs, that is the best thing about a convention. Well, she wasn't bored. She was active. She was doing a lot of things that needed to be done. But it was great to see that there was no hair pulling or like screaming at the top of her lungs, no gray hairs. Those are from last year.
Hey, Robin. Enjoy your wedding. Happy wedding. There's no hair pulling. It's your wedding day.
That's your wedding.
You're welcome for the weekend.
Yes, that wedding was very smooth. Went very smoothly. You know, we had some particularly amazing cosplay contest people.
That's very true.
This was particularly shining, an example. I mean, without you guys do the cosplays, and they are remarkable. But the people who organize them here are very, very cool. They're doing something back here, but no, apparently it's not their turn. It's not their turn. We had an amazing musician up here. I mean, and like, this guy was so chill. Everything that we said, he was like, cool, do it. It's awesome. Cool. We'll do it. Hey, you want to do this? Cool. Let's do that. Want to sleep in a park bench in the middle of Columbus? Sure, let's do it. Awesome. We'll do it. So we love this guy particularly. So we're gonna bring up next gen rapper.
Thank you guys. I just want to give a quick shout out to all my musicians in the back. Thank you to the Trotcon staff. They were all very supportive of me, and when I was helping out Kanye and all that, who unfortunately can't be here, but spirit be with them. And of course, thank all of you for coming out to the rave and whatnot. I hope I get to come back next year and MC for you all again. Thank you, Trotcon 2014.
Yeah, but really, thank you to all the musicians. The lineup we had was phenomenal. I love having tons of musicians because usually the musicians are amazing people, and all the ones we had are. So we were just lucky. But every one of the amazing musicians in the Brony fandom applied. We had to turn some people away, but hey, next year. Now we'll bring up the cosplay people. I was supposed to do musicians first. But we have a special pair, identical twins. Cody and Corey are cosplay managers.
Special, but thank you very much. We make do, we get by, we try. But while we were trying, the cosplayers outdid everybody. Can we give a shout out for cosplayers? It was really, really amazing this year, and if you missed it, that's a darn shame on you. It was great this year. We hope next year that there will be even more amazing cosplays, and then hopefully maybe I might get a megaphone in the future so I don't always have to scream. We got by, we made do, and the cosplays were fantastic. So thank you everyone, and we'll hope to see your faces again next year.
Oh, sure. And unrelated, I want to give a shout out to all my gophers that worked for me. They are the most unthanked people in the con because, they were doing the most menial tasks. So I want to give a shout out to them because I love all of you. And I want to adopt all of you. I already told you that. But yeah, so give it up for them
So the cosplay, it was phenomenal. It's so professional and well played out. It's like a fashion show. It's incredible. And if you didn't get to do it this year, maybe participate. Get to sign-ups next year. It'll be here. It's something we love to do. I had a favorite cosplayer, Charlotte, over there in the closing ceremony. She had a wonderful cosplay. She's here with her father, Jeff, and his girlfriend. They're I love them. I see them all over the place. They're locals, so not Columbus locals though, Ohio locals. But she participated, and I was surprised because she doesn't seem very outgoing. But then when she gets up here, she's just fantastic. Now, I am going to take a moment right now to give a shout out to someone who deserves an incredibly large amount of thanks and applause. Someone I couldn't give a shout out to if he weren't here. Our sound guy over here, Cameron, is unbelievable.
Cameron, you're a bro.
He is. We adore having Cameron around. All of the stuff he does, he's very dedicated. And without him, I don't know what would have happened. It's just like, where would we get all of this amazing gear with someone who has an amazing mind to put it together like this? Well, that's why we have to thank them. We had a lot of handlers too that were actually personally thanked by the guests, and one of them in particular is also quite active in the staff that we enjoy having around. And he's sitting over here, and I don't think he knows I'm talking about him. It's Byron Olson, or Poniver. Maybe you've heard of him. He is an excellent staff member. He was there for the guests when they needed it, and whenever we said, hey, could you please come with me to do this? Never an objection or a slight, anything. Please give a big round of applause.
You guys had fun at least? Yes? I am tired. That is all.
He's a trooper.
Super trooper.
Yeah, he certainly is. And we had other really, the staff that we had this year was organized and reliable, like Tenebarius over here, and then Lava. And Zenova. Zenova also is very, very dedicated and reliable. He helped us out with the air conditioning problem and all kinds of stuff that we had no idea what to do. Tene was everywhere doing everything, so was Lava. We just love our staff members that we have. Thank you very, very much. Thanks so much. All right, next, we're going to welcome onto the stage, actually, a Trotcon reoccurring event every year since the beginning. The Traveling Pony Museum is going to have, they have something to do here. So I'm going to call them up to the stage now. Traveling Pony Museum. That place is amazing.
To all the Trotcon staff for having us back again. We actually have a thing for Darkly here. For a while I was like, oh, Darkly's getting married, we gotta get her a wedding gift. And halfway here I realized that I forgot the signed musician brick from Trotcon 2012. So that would have been a great thing. So instead we actually brought you something else. We actually have a couple of things here to give you as congratulations. We actually printed you this really nice Shining Armor and Cadence for you, Dad. And actually we were going around the con and we have this, and pretty much everybody who I could get to sign it from the con as thanks to you for having the convention. And anyone who didn't sign it, I would hope would come and give it a sign before they left. But also we do have a goodie bag of things, including a singing Cadence wedding toy. And surprises, and we put together a $200 gift card for you for Amazon.com for anything that you wanted to do as thank you for having us for so long, and we hope to come back next year. We couldn't think of what to put as like what you should spend this money on, so you can read it and you'll laugh. You can, yeah, I think it's...
They made it impossible to open.
There you go. I hope that's...
Okay.
What's that?
Thanks so much for continuously inviting us to Trotcon. It's been a wonderful ride, and we hope to be back again soon. Best wishes. We hope this buys lots of booze, or a toaster, or whatever. Sincerely, the Traveling Pony Museum staff.
see.
Oh dear, I'm not very good with machines.
How do I make it voting?
Not bad.
There we go. Now.
I have to tell you it's Cadence because it looks nothing like her. For the panel inside joke, it doesn't look like a duck at all. Cadence duck, K-duck, cannon.
Also, I'm sad we didn't get to thank her during her position. Thank you so much.
Also, I wanted to give a shout out to Yarn and a Leg, who the people who made this plush, the person rather, who made this giant, enormous, this extraordinarily large, overbearing peanut butter, which we adore. It's incredible. So that's Yarn and a Leg. Fancy shot. It's amazing. Visit that store and also visit Silver Slinger's store. I see him out there, and just go there. If you haven't seen Silver Slingers, go there. No, not the vendor hall. His website. It's visit it because seriously, do I need to tell you why? Thank you for being here, Mr. Molly. We appreciate you coming out. And we had a lot of very good guests here this time. I hope you guys enjoyed them. Did you like the guests we chose this year?
I guess Rommel's next with Bronies for Good. They're an awesome charity and his really, really nice lunar plush. So let's give him a mic.
Hi everyone, on behalf of Bronies for Good and all of our affiliated staff, I really want to thank Darkley and the rest of the Trotcon staff for inviting us out here. I mean, it's awesome. Trotcon is a cool, bloody cool con. Gosh, you guys know how to throw a con, because I spent most of the con just, being at my table, doing my thing, but also just being able to interact with all of you awesome people out there, being able to spread the word about what we're doing, with your siblings and with our affiliated partners all over the world. And it's always nice to be able to just have an opportunity to do a little bit of good in the world,
Yeah.
After sipping on a bit of a Pacifico while I was calculating the totals from the charity auction, I can confirm that we have raised over $4,405. So I want to thank everybody who participated in the auction, who came, spread the word, especially Pony Toast, you magnificent bastard. I said you're magnificent. Yeah, and it's just amazing. I'm always so stunned at the generosity of the fandom. It's the one thing that keeps me around, really. It's just being able to have an opportunity to do this and to be a part of all this whole subculture. We're slowly but surely, in our little own way, we are changing the world. The plushie's not for sale. Yet!
You gotta get inside first.
Real quick, she's leaving. Oh, she's leaving, so we'll do this quick. Okay, Drew, you do the thing.
All right, so we had someone running our con store. She's like the guru of our selling. Yes, you are. Her name is Michelle, and she's lovely and wonderful. Give her a big round of applause.
Very respectful to all of our artists. members, they all said that they had a good time. I hope everybody had a good time. If you didn't, you should definitely talk to me about it. Talking about things works. It's productive. It really is. So if you didn't have anything or any notions you'd like to say, don't hesitate to say something on the forums. But otherwise, I don't know what else to say. But thank you all. I had a really great time with all of you. And for any of you who stopped by or bought anything, have a good time.
No other staff are leaving, correct? I can continue? You're leaving too? Okay, then Drew.
All right, I wanted to thank everybody who turned up for the kids panels. We had a few that didn't collect on their prizes. I just wanted to see if they're still here, otherwise it's going on the website. Is Joni here?
These are the prizes from the children's events.
From the drawing contest.
Yeah.
That was yesterday. Is Ava Day here? No? Okay. Zosia? Yeah, looks like everybody went home. And last one is Vivi. No Vivi? Alright, I guess I will take these and I'll post them on the Trotcon website and hopefully they can claim their prizes.
If any staff member has to leave early, speak now or forever hold your peace. I'm good? I'm good, okay, I can continue. Alright, there is one person here who is a very good friend of mine and has helped me out at every turn I've needed him, even though he's only our guest of honor. We needed MCs for panels and someone to handle it. He stepped up and he's really, really cool guy. Tony Toast, get up here.
It's been really fun being here. My voice is pretty much gone at this point from yelling and screaming and auctioneering and stuff. But it has been fantastic. This is my first time attending a convention, not as press. And it has really just been fantastic. I would like to thank a couple of people, if I can, really quick. Ponyville Live, that is here, that is doing all of the recording. I think you deserve a huge round of applause. Summer Eagle specifically is the gentleman right here in the middle and has been up every hour I've been awake and more, just sorting out all of this stuff, and it's been great. I also want to thank Super Kami Guru, who should be around here somewhere, who was acting as my handler this weekend and was really great, bringing me water and stuff. So I want to thank you, and I want to thank all of you guys for having me here. The tweet, by the way, of the selfie is at like 25 retweets right now. You can find it at Pony Toast if you want to retweet it too.
Thank you, bass god.
Thank you, Nicolo.
She usually says something at closing ceremonies, but this time was a double whammy. Wedding and a con. Woo! So she is extraordinarily happy. She just told me.
Yeah, a big thank you to everyone who came to the wedding ceremony. That was awesome of you guys. Thank you. I hope that it was enjoyable. I'm sure that if Dorothy could speak, she would agree.
Oh yes, absolutely. And you know, she doesn't want to cry, but I feel like she should be crying. So what about a big giant round of applause for just Dorothy. We're very happy you came out here, and we are glad that this. I know we did this during opening ceremonies, but since we forgot it last year, I think we should do it again at closing ceremonies. All the sponsors that bought Earth Pony, Pegasus, Unicorn, or Alicorn badges, please stand up right now if you're in the audience. Look at these guys. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh my God. These people right here. They take. I mean, yes, you get some cool stuff. That's true. You get some cool stuff for the badge, but there are people out here who get the badge just to support the con, and that is a fantastic, selfless thing to do, and we love you for it. We really do. Thank you, and we're going to clap for you. Thank you so much. We have just a little bit more time until Congress, but I think we.
Oh, okay, great. Since I've talked to literally every single one of you in this room personally, and there was not one thing any of you could find that went bad about this convention, I'm just gonna go by show of hands who I pick on first. Just name whatever your favorite thing about the con was.
I love the theme for the cosplay. It was awesome.
Yes.
All right.
Excellent. Cosplay.
Well, the whole thing was awesome.
There's been so many younglings at this convention. It's been awesome. That's a whole new generation of conventions.
Yes.
The shipping and handling panel. Drew, you were a fan. What's that? Disco light forever.
Disco light! Thank you so much.
The Mitch Larson panel.
I like this guy. You guys make me look for it.
The Whose Pony Is It Anyway panel.
No, that was Ember's panel, not mine.
I've got to say that wedding was absolutely awesome.
Oh, definitely.
The weddings you can go to that have the Dovahkiin theme playing. He's got that one.
One.
All right, Peter, what was your favorite part?
The 24/7s of non-stop pony.
Yeah.
Definitely enjoyed the variety of things to do, whether it be early in the morning going and check out the artwork and the crafts at the over in the artist acres, or staying up till late in the morning having fun with either karaoke or the Swag Before an Empire. It was fantastic this year.
I love the Swag Before an Empire.
There was so much stuff this year that I only got 3 hours of sleep.
So not only just the staff wasn't sleeping. Good to know. How much time do I have?
Time is
1 minute.
Lightning round. Let's go.
Lightning round.
Just the opportunity to finally feel like I belong somewhere.
K-Duck.
Survivors of the Siege concert on Friday night. They're awesome. Transcript reading panel.
All the amazing people I got to meet at the entire weekend.
Having it really close to a bar.
Best dad ever. You can keep going okay, Jeff. You can keep going, and we'll start con gripes whenever we feel like it.
Yeah, what's the gripes?
What's the gripes?
All right, once again, the Who's Pony, and may I just say, Ember Swift right here. Give him a round of applause, please.
Yeah, Ember Swift is best Drew Carey.
He's fucking the best Drew Carey.
A whole room full of people
Bye, Jeff.
singing
Bye, Charlotte.
Discord at the top of their voices with Eurobeat on stage.
But yeah, that.
I got a question. I remember we pointed out last year we had a guy that came out here all the way from Dubai. How far did you guys come? I know we had one guy from Norway, right? Aside from that, what's the furthest people came here? Is this all over?
Wichita!
I heard East Europe over here somewhere. Man, that's like all the way down 75. Okay, so we're from literally everywhere. All right, let's get back to the awesomeness of how good we did.
That means a lot to us here that people are willing to come so far for what we do. Because this is a lot of work and it means so much that you appreciate it to come so far from your homelands, be they near or far.
Yes, thank you very much.
Let's get back to you guys telling us how awesome we are.
I actually really loved how you guys brought back the tabletop gaming. Even without Byron, Steele, and all them, did an excellent job this year with everything that went on in there.
Excellent. Yeah.
You're that better than your hours now. No, you're ours. You're on staff now. Tabletop game can sustain itself without you.
On behalf of everybody in the vendor hall, I want to say thank you for everyone who supported us. We could not do it without you guys. So thank you.
I got to sit next to Andrea Littman on stage.
I like the fact that we can actually go around and see some of these guests honored, do cool stuff with them, like take a selfie with Peter New, or play more, not that Peter. or play Mortal Kombat with the App Lab, stuff like that.
Do you want to give us some love to this other side of the room for a minute? We got a lot of people.
A lot of people like favorite things.
Two things. Amazing guests who were so wonderful and welcoming and kind and interested in what we all had to say or ask. And secondly, thank you so much. We traveled from far out of town for responding from far out of town. An hour and a half north of Toronto. So we, booked a hotel the night before and then flew in and got to stay here. But I want to thank you for all of the communication prior to the event. So anytime I had a silly question or sent out an email, I was amazed to get a response within an hour sometimes. Or any of my little, oh, but what about this? I was just so very, very touched and pleased. Thank you. As a customer, we're very, very pleased. So thank you.
Aside from the staff, I would like to thank all the parents that came with their kids to support them. It really means a lot to all of us.
Two things. I really enjoyed the Shake-Ups at Ponyville. They were really awesome and put on a really cool show. And Yobi Brony, if he can keep coming back every year, I will keep coming back every year.
I really like the game room and the rave.
Game room and the rave.
Say bye, Byron.
Two things in particular. One, I was very pleased with the speed fit contest downstairs, keeping fanfics alive. And the second thing was, I was very, very proud as a best friend to Seventh Element to see him up on that stage perform for every single one of them.
I'm going to have to say the fantastic game of Changeling with 30 plus people that came down to a coin flip.
We're gonna pause. I want you and you to remember, we derped. Sorry. We have someone else that's also very special that we enjoy, and he's over here. Yeah, he's been very kind, very wonderful. He's done panels. He was in the vendor hall. He's a fantastic artist. Pirate Dash.
I just wanted to thank everybody for this weekend. This was a really fun weekend for me. Just want to thank Darkley for thinking I was popular enough to be a guest of honor here. Want to thank everybody that stopped by my table to buy a print or just say hi or take a picture with PD here. I want to thank everyone that showed up for all of our panels that I ran. Even the one we're not going to talk about anymore. And just want to thank everyone for making this a great weekend and just reminding me that this is a really great fandom. It's a fun fandom. There's a lot of great people in here, and it humbles me a little bit. And I just know I wouldn't be where I am in the fandom today. I wouldn't be up here on stage. I wouldn't be doing the vendor hall or running the panels if it weren't for this little pirate here. So, thank you.
Wonderful. Now we can go. You were in the back and you up here, but she's first, way back there.
As I'm on my way back there, since I'm not running anymore, because he texted me, I waited to put him last. Give it up for GTX, who takes all of our pictures, and he is the most pro guy.
GTX is certainly amazing with his video, and he's a fantastic photographer, but there's someone who dedicatedly focuses on photography, and at 303, right here. This is my man too. Both of these guys are just absolutely incredible.
I have to say thank you to all the random Marnies who give out all the hugs, okay? I have not gone anywhere that have given out so many hugs. I'm sorry, but that's awesome. You just walk down and you get hugs.
Thank you. Drew, who was holding the question?
There was, you had one, didn't you? Did you have one that was a
This
favorite?
guy?
And then he's the next.
This one, right here.
Yes,
You?
right here.
Well, I know it's hard with unless you're like a huge con to have like a really well-stocked game room, but I just love the fact that like every time I went in there, I kept seeing fresh games all changed out and lots of interesting things in there. I really thought it's one of the best game rooms I've seen in a con in quite some time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah, John.
We love John. We love John. We love John. We love John. That's enough. Questions? Awesome stuff. Tell us awesome things. This guy was raising his hand first, actually.
I just like how open and accepting and approachable everybody has been at this con. It's like, sorry, it's just a place where everybody can go be themselves without fear of anything bad happening other than the hot dog stand. This one guy almost got arrested. But anyway, yeah, that doesn't matter. What happens? It's like just a place where you can just go and just be. And not a lot of people get the places and time to do that, and just thank you.
I kind of wanted to give a shout out to Animated James's panel.
Yes.
Because I honestly hadn't heard of you before this con. I hadn't followed you all, but that was still the most entertaining one here. So I thought something.
Thank you so much. I think I wasn't aware he snuck in. Let's give him a round of applause. He's awesome. He's a fun guy. He's a little self-conscious, but he's okay. I'm here. You got me. Let's give Animated James a round of applause. First time.
Okay, first of all, this was the first con I got invited to as a guest, and after my panel, I'm pretty sure it's going to be the last. I mean, first of all, like, thank you to whoever showed up in my panel, and thank you, Drew, for giving me a 2-hour panel. Never do that again. I'm glad I got to premiere Beat It PMV to anyone who saw it. I'm really happy I got to make it. I can't wait to upload it on June 25th. Look forward to it. And yeah, and I also want to really thank Specs because the first time we met, he said, you know, if you need anything at all, just let me know. Like, I'll totally be your handler. And I was like, you know, I don't need a handler. I don't need people following me around. I don't need anyone to take care of me. Like, 24 hours into the convention, I'm pretty much his date. So, I mean, you're really one of the nicest people I've ever met. And I'm so honored to be your friend. What did you see? So anyway, just thank you all. Thank you, Specs. Thank you, Drew, for contacting me about this convention. And I'm insanely happy despite the fact that I sound like an emo little twerp.
So never again on the 2-hour panel. Drew, did you not let him read the fine print on his contract that he has to do this every year for the rest of eternity?
Yeah, you didn't see that?
You didn't read that?
To be fair, he said buck. He did. There was a B in there. Some new information that I just came across. Trotcon breached 1,000 guests this year.
We got it!
We're into 4 digits, and I hope, and it sounds like you guys might come back next year. We hope that you do, because it would be cool to add another, 1,000 to that number. That would be nice. But yeah, hey, so I know all of you have friends. I mean,
All of them are in this room.
They can't Well, see, get more friends. No, I mean, you guys all tell people, hey, so, there's this convention. It starts really low. If you register early, it's paying, 20, 25, maybe 30, who knows? But a very, very low badge rate for all 3 days. For 24 hours, and 12 hours. It's 60 hours of convention for, at door price, 45, so you're paying 75 cents an hour.
Your family, your neighbors,
your
co-workers, assimilate them for
tell
the
people.
Lord.
Yeah. Tell people.
Glory to Trotcon, cause no trouble.
Good.
We'll have the next question. I'm gonna stop being ridiculous.
All right, well, I have to say that this is my 3rd year coming here. And one of the best things about this convention is that I feel like I am good friends with almost everybody here, and this is just a big family gathering. And this is my #1 convention I have to go at every year just because of how awesome both the people who are coming here and the staff are. Midnight Quill, he's an artist, look him up. His real name is James, and he is a friend of ours. We love this guy. And I'd also like to give a shout out, thank you all for you people that are mentioning me specifically. I mean, I know that sounds really arrogant, but it touches me to a level that you may not understand. I really, really enjoy that, and it really makes me happy. This isn't Who's Pony. Or tonight. Alright, okay, sorry. Go back.
I'd just like to say that this is my first con ever, and I had a blast. I'll definitely be here next year.
On my way up, I see a guy who has something to say, who has been at a con with me since my first con back in 2012. This dude's a straight pimpin'. He dresses up like this every year, and he's awesome.
Completely agree.
Thank you for that. I just want to say, like, the first year I came, I didn't expect to do anything because I have some issues with anxiety, and I'm actually an introvert, if you wouldn't believe it. But I would like to thank this con because it's the one place I can actually come out of my shell. And I'd like to thank all of the people who came up to me all weekend and asked, "Are you dancing the rave again?" And I will come back, if you will let me, if the musicians want me to, I will be back again next year.
Yes! Silver Slinger.
Oh, okay. And as far as the musicians,
Then
they never
the
told
red shirt
me
guy
no.
here that I like. I love.
The red shirt guy. Who invited you from BlizzCon?
I just had two things to say. First, I want to give a shout out to Demios. Is that how you pronounce it?
It's Demos!
I'm going to get it one of these days, I swear. But I want to give a shout out to him. This guy's been looking out for me this whole convention since the beginning. You know, he knew I was bidding on my own, and he was watching out for me. And I want to just thank you so much for that.
Demos Fox, Trotcon loves you too.
And I am trying to hold back the liquid pride here. Because I have been to many conventions. I've been to Everfree, I've been to BronyCon, and they're all phenomenal, but they will never measure up to Trotcon.
As I said, glory to Trotcon, cause no trouble. Where is Atticus, by the way?
Next. Red shirt guy.
It's because he's wearing a red shirt. I ignore the red shirt.
He's disposable. Good idea.
It's true.
How is this still alive?
I was hiding in plain sight. Yeah. This convention was the first time I actually had a chance to play the card game, and so but I want to thank all the people who helped teach me the card game, even though it took multiple hands to do so.
Thanks for all the teachers.
There's one guy I actually asked to do that, and he's kind of awesome. He painted himself pink with sparkles the first day and was right on board to help out Interplay for it.
Sir Pinky!
Ray and his associate.
Sir Pinky!
Give it up for Sir Pinky!
Thank you. You know, this con has really hit home the value of generosity. You're showing me just how generous everybody in this community is, and thank all of you. You know, you're all wonderful, every one of you.
I'm not seeing hands. It's a problem.
See him?
Yeah, you were there.
I just want to say real quick, from Five Equestria on all military bronies out there, thank you guys so much for just putting up with us, letting us come, letting us hang out, and just be a part of you guys.
after it was like him and then Hennett, and then we're gonna actually find out if there were any bad things that happened. Ben?
I wanted to say, through my life, I've suffered with several social disorders and anxiety issues, and I fell in love with the show, when it came out, and I've never been to a convention before, and I didn't know what to expect. And the love I felt here, and the support, and just the camaraderie, it can't be explained in words. I just have to say thank you to everyone who I've talked to over the past few days, and everyone, just the discussions, it's amazing. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Shipping and handling. Yes.
Thank you so much for coming out to that panel. I hope I see you there next year.
All right, who was the last one?
Hennett.
Last awesome thing to say. Okay, you get the last awesome thing to say. Awesome.
Everything is awesome.
And then GTX, you can't say anything bad. You're not allowed to. You don't have any gripes.
I will allow it.
Yeah, I just want to personally thank Drew Flashy for letting me take a picture of him topless.
Oh, I missed it.
You topless? I still got it.
Oh yeah, topless.
I got the video.
Everybody, because I hate Hennett, make sure to visit wherever he is on the internet and find his pictures and of the whose pony is it anyway. He got some pretty good close-ups.
You venture into nighttime at Trotcon at your own risk. Ratings vary based on online play.
Okay. Well, this has been a wonderful experience. I'm very, very happy that you all came. Thank you so much. This is Trotcon 2014. Now, anybody, you can go leave now, and if you have complaints, you can stay and share them with us, and we will listen, but you're free to go. It's officially, Trotcon 2014 has come to an end.